I'm here at the Museum of Art in Copenhagen because there are so many beautiful big trees, because I want to tell you a story where I used house coaching, where I used the work. My client is from Poland and she shows me her living room and she tells me the story about the tree that is blocking her life. Could be anything, but in this case, it's the tree. My client shows me her living room. That's where the problem is. And she points out the window to the problem. I hate the tree. We go with the work. So I asked her, would you like to be coached on that thought, I hate the tree? And she said, yes, I'm willing to. Okay. So I asked her first, I hate the tree, is that true? And she said, yes, it's true. I hate the tree. I asked her again, can you be absolutely sure that you hate the tree? She's wondering and she looks at it again and she says, yes, I hate the tree. Okay, so how do you feel when you believe the thought that I hate the tree? She says, I get angry and sad and frustrated. I said, okay, and how do you act when you believe the thought, I hate the tree? She says, I do absolutely nothing with my room. As you can see, there are boxes all over the place. I sleep on this mattress. I haven't done anything with the room for 2 years because I hate the tree. It blocks my view and maybe I should move. So I said, okay, that thought, I hate the tree, I'm going to take it from you. So I have some kind of item. You saw the Eiffel Tower. This is a pepper thing. So I said, I have the thought in Denmark. I know you're very attached to it. I hate the tree, but you can't have it anymore. So here it is. How do you feel? And she looks out the window. She can't feel that thought anymore. And she goes like maybe 85% of you would do. I feel lighter. I feel freer. So I said, so there's nothing wrong with the tree and there's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with the thought about the tree that you hate it. And she says, oh yeah, now she gets it. So I said, would you like to turn that thought around to something positive? And she said, yeah, I would love to. Okay. So I said, here is the new thought. Can you come up with a thought? And she is very cooperative, so she jumps right into a very strong one. I love the tree. I said, okay, easy. Loving or respecting or something would be good. And she said, no, I love the tree. Let's go with that. So good, I love the tree. Can you give me 3 examples that this is true? And she says, yes. It has 4 seasons. I love the fact that it can change and that it has 4 seasons. Okay, very good. I said, can you give me a second one? She says, yes, the birds live in the tree. Oh, that's wonderful. So it has a purpose for living beings, and it's where you can nest. And she said, yes, I love that. So I said, can you give me a third one? And suddenly she jumps to, I respect the tree. And I said, okay, why do you respect the tree? She says, it's strong and it just stands there. And something else she says, I love the tree because it shelters me from rain and from the sunshine. It gives me the shade. So she's all over the place, and now she's beaming with joy because suddenly she realizes she can decide if she wants to hate the tree or love the tree. It's a limiting thought, that's what it is. So I go with her and I say, so now you know that you can love the tree. How will you act in the future? How will you act it out in your life? And she says, I'm gonna go and buy birdhouses, I'm gonna decorate it, and I will put light on it, Christmas lightning, and I will love the tree. I said, that is beautiful. I said, let's go to the kitchen where you feel comfortable. And I will start the life coaching part of house coaching. Once we are in the kitchen, I ask her, where in your life are you reminded there's something you cannot change that is frustrating you, that is making you sad and angry? And she cries, it's my parents. They are very sad and they are fighting all the time and they don't have money and it frustrates me. Then she realizes that the tree is just a metaphor for crisis in her life. And I ask her to let it go, to just be a loving daughter and to move forward with her own life. You have another limiting thought. It might be a tree, it might be something else, but you can just replace it and ask the same questions. And when you do, you will come home to yourself.